If you don't take care of your kids, the streets will. If you don't spend time with your kids, the streets will. Fellas, if you're not in your son's life, right now there's some old misguided ass, ignorant ass old nigga that's waiting to send your son to do some shit that his coward ass won't do himself. All because he lacks the guidance from his father. You know what I'm saying? Mothers, the same thing. If you neglect your daughters and you don't show them that attention, believe me, there's some old ratchet ass, torn pussy ass bitch out there that's mad at the world because she wasted her whole life. And she hate the fact that you got a beautiful young daughter coming up with a promising future. You know what I'm saying? And she wants to strip and rob her of that right now. And she see that you neglecting your motherly duties. They see that you neglecting your fatherly duties. You know what I'm saying? And the bad thing about it is, most of the old motherfuckers that's preying on the weak and preying on the youth, they never liked you. These are old enemies of yours that don't like you. They sat back and watched you and always hated you when you was a young jitterbug. You know what I'm saying? They hated you. So now they've come of age and already have accepted the fact that they some bullshit and their life never gonna be nothing. And wow, look at here. Look over there. That's Tammy's daughter that she don't pay attention to. That's Sammy's son that he don't raise. You know what I'm saying? That's misguided, looking for love. And then they get him and give him that false love. And pour them tainted Jews into his head. You know what I'm saying? And pour them tainted Jews into her head. Now your daughter running around here, 21, living like she's 44. Your son, 19, living like he's 35. You know what I'm saying? All because you ain't giving no attention. You know what I'm saying? Niggas spend 1,000 years trying to impress these dumbass bitches. But won't spend 10 minutes trying to impress their kids. You know what I mean? It's stupid. It's just stupid. You niggas will go spend your whole paycheck to go buy clothes you can't afford, to go sit in the presence of a bunch of raggedy assholes that everybody in your city fucking. You feel me? Buy drinks. Trying to impress, trying to make a bitch think you ballin'. To get inside her pants. To fuck this bitch. To fuck on a bitch that 1,000 niggas in your city already fucking on. Only thing different is the new outfit she bring to the club every weekend. You know what I'm saying? You too though. Same thing. You feel me? A bunch of motherfuckers dressed up to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Dressed up to go nowhere. And most of the time we in that bitch celebrating poverty. But your baby across town and your baby mom struggling to death and can barely feed the babies. But your dumb, stupid ass over here at Club Onyx spending $200 of your $300 paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Because pussy costs. Pussy costs. You got to get a room if you ain't got a house. You know what I'm saying? You can't be fucking in your mama garage. You know what I mean? So pussy costs. You niggas will dedicate your life to fuck on this rampant pussy. That's what I call it, rampant pussy. You niggas dedicate your life to fuck on rampant pussy ass bitches, dawg. You know what I'm saying? You going to work 8 hours a goddamn day, 7 days a week. And you gonna sacrifice $200 of your check to go get fresh. You know what I'm saying? To go buy some shit you really can't afford. But just to look the part. Long enough to pull that rampant ass pussy bitch that Billy Bob Joe, Donnie, Frankie, Mikey, everybody in the city done fucked on. She just cute. A cute ass problem. You know what I'm saying? But you dumb niggas won't take $200 of your check and go buy your baby a 7-day wardrobe. just to ensure that he's straight. Or just, just to take the pressure off your baby mom a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't king shit. You niggas weak. You niggas weak. I'll be the first to tell you, you a weak ass nigga. Any man that don't take care of his kid is a weak ass nigga. I don't care how fly he is. And any bitch that fuck on a nigga that don't take care of his kids is a bitch ass bitch. And she's a weak ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? And it don't matter the race. You feel me? Them kids ain't asked to be here. Them kids ain't asked to be here. So why the fuck you can't sacrifice a few dollars? Or a few hours? Or a few minutes? You know what I'm saying? Out of the weekend. Showing yourself, you know what I mean? Showing your presence. And it beats me because you dirty ass hoes get up with these fly dressing ass bums. Because the nigga's a bum. The nigga's a cold-blooded bum. I don't give a fuck how good he look, how much he swag, what he got on. The nigga's a goddamn bum. And you a goddamn bum too, baby girl. Because you know he's a goddamn bum when you drop on your knees to suck that bum dick. You feel me? If a nigga don't love his goddamn kids, bitch, what kind of future do you think you gonna have with a nigga? Huh? This nigga don't love his flesh and blood. Came out his nuts. It came out his nuts. Them babies came out his nuts. That's his own flesh and blood. That nigga won't buy a goddamn Kit Kat for. And you going through hell over there trying to prove something to this bum ass nigga. It can only mean one thing. You a bum ass bitch. You know? I know a lot of people not gonna like this video right here. Because the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so big on principles and morals and being noble that I couldn't fuck a bitch, dog. I couldn't fuck a bitch that's doing our motherfucking kids dirty. You understand what I'm saying? I couldn't fuck a bitch. You feel me? Anybody know me know I am about kids. Any brother I ever talked to in my life know I am about kids, dog. Don't play about kids. You feel what I'm saying? Adults don't mean nothing. After a certain age, you don't really mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You on the, you know what I mean? You on the time span right now. You on your way up out of here. You know what I mean? After certain ages are crossed and you ain't did what you supposed to did, certain opportunities become minute. So now the kids are the future. But you Bama's is so mad at life and so mad at what life done did to you that you don't even think to set the boys up for your kids, your offspring, your legacy. And you wonder why your kids is stuck doing the same shit you doing. You want to know why you got generations and generations of kids stuck in the projects living the same shit their mama did and their grandma did? Because of you. You feel me? Because of you. It's bitches like you. Niggas like you. Nobody want to take the initiative to motherfucking sit down and try to make a change and say, you know what, I'm going to be the change. I'm going to be the baby Jesus. I'm going to be the baby Moses of the situation. You know what I'm saying? You seen your mama do it, your grandma do it. You feel what I'm saying? Now it's down to you. You feel like you can do it. And the kids get neglected every time. You feel me? And now we out here raising food stamp babies for life. Welfare kids for life. You know what I'm saying? We're not taking up opportunities. You know what I'm saying? The way we're looking at life is backwards. And if we keep looking at it backwards, the kids keep getting neglected. You feel me? Niggas out here putting pussy before babies. And then they out saying they putting their money before the baby. You niggas keep talking about you grinding, you doing this, you doing that. Oh, I had to get this money, I had to work, that's why I can't do it. And you niggas broke. You were just as broke as you was when the baby was born. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got an excuse. But I can tell you what. You don't raise your kids, there's some ignorant ass, tainted motherfucker in the streets that will. There's somebody out there waiting to tarnish your name through your child. You feel what I'm saying? You keep being insensitive to your kids' needs, somebody will be sensitive to them. But they're going to pour the wrong shit into them. You know, and you can't sit around and run around and start talking about, you can't be the one running around out there saying, oh, you ashamed of what your son and what your daughter doing? Bitch, you can't get mad about her running around horn whenever she's watch you run through niggas and bring niggas in that house day in and day out. Every month you got a new nigga coming through and you calling them her uncle. You know what I'm saying? You think these damn kids is stupid? And these kids is more sharper than what we was when we were 6 years old. These kids are smart kids. These kids are a generation smarter, eon smarter than what we were when we were 6 years old. You don't think she know? You really don't think that she know that her mom and they're getting piped down by another new nigga? It's always another new nigga. It's another new nigga all the time. 6 months, another new nigga. 3 months from there, another new nigga. And the same thing with dudes. That's just, that's raising kids. You bringing new women around your kids. You know what I'm saying? New thoughts at that. You bring anybody, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no filter of who you bring around your kids. You feel me? 1 week it's a new thought. The next week's another thought. You niggas only got the decency to take a bitch to the room. You women ain't got the decency to take a nigga to the room. You know what I'm saying? Do anything other than let your kids see you getting ran through. You feel me? Like a goddamn a bag of paper plates. You don't want to get ran through like a bag of paper plates at a fucking party. You feel me? And you think your kids don't know what's going on. And the older they get, you teaching them to be reckless. You teaching them to be whores. You teaching them to be dogs. You know what I'm saying? You teaching them to not have no type of honor, no type of respect, no type of principles. You feel me? But then you turn around and slap one of them in the mouth if they call you out on it. And you scream, I'm grown. You say I'm grown, but your actions contradict what you're doing. You screaming you grown, but you living like an idiot. You feel me? Yeah. Your kids are learning. The only thing you can pray for is that your kids learn from your dumbass mistakes. That's it. Mom and daddy always screamed they were grown, but they was always doing some dumb, ignorant shit. You feel me? Always doing some dumb, ignorant shit. And we live in a time of social media, so your kids gonna hear about you. Back then, you know, back when I was little, man, you know, a person can be a whore or be crazy, be ratchet and do ratchet shit, and you know, and it'll stay right inside the cluster of the people that know. You know, you might have somebody hear about word of mouth, but these days you're going live on social media. Some of your kids gonna get embarrassed. You out here embarrassing your kids. You ain't taking care of your kids, and then you're gonna embarrass your kids. And then the people, the dumbass, neglecting ass type mothers that had their kids that's not taking care of them to the fullest in the way they supposed to, you still embarrassing them. You know what I'm saying? Parents fuck up kids, dawg. And when you fuck up kids, you're neglecting the kids. You feel what I'm saying? You're not sitting down listening to your kids. Half of you don't even know what your kids' dreams are. You don't even know what their goals are. You feel me? The kids jump off the bus. First thing they do, jump outside and go play. They don't sit down. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no schedule for them. They just run around acting stupid. Why? Because their mama's stupid and their daddy's stupid. You feel me? And you wonder why they get pregnant so goddamn early. And you wonder why JoJo got a baby by little Shishi or little Fifi over here around the corner and she only 13. You know what I'm saying? What's up with the upbringing, man? You don't be a father to your kids, homie. Your son could be the next murderer, dawg. Forced by force. Because you never know what somebody gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows the hands of times. We don't know what our kids gonna be. Just like we don't know what we was gonna be. But you can induce it. You can induce it. And the way we living right now, a lot of you dumbass niggas are inducing your kids into these situations. You inducing your kids to be bums. You inducing your kids to be killers for no reason. You inducing your kids to be robbers for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have options. You know, their only option, you know what I'm saying, is a downfall. You are their downfall. They don't have an option. You know what I'm saying? They was born into this world lost. They don't know what's going on. And you know, and the only role model they got to look up to, that motherfucker lost. You feel me? So you just raising a whole lost generation. Soldier full of lost motherfuckers, dog. And only 1 or 2 of us want to take hold of our kids. You know what I'm saying? And love on them and give a fuck about them the least bit. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to salute the ones that, you know, I want to salute all the ones, all the women and all the men out there that's taking care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? And then even the ones that's taking on other kids. Even the other ones just taking on other kids that you see, because sometimes you got to reach out. You know, sometimes it take a village to raise some of these kids, dog. It take a village. So, you know, when you see a kid out of line, you got to reach in and grab him sometime and try to be that mentor, because you know he got a stupid ass daddy. You know you just seen his daddy over there riding with, you know, Thought Queen. You know what I'm saying? On the other side of town, riding down with Thought Queen, taking out to eat. And you just seen his son over there in the hood with holes in his shoes. You know what I'm saying? So when you got to go out there and buy a pair of sneakers for him, you know what I'm saying? You got to do that king shit. You got to step and do king shit. Or a woman got to know that, you know, the little boy over there, his mom don't cook the way she's supposed to cook, because her dumb bitch ass selling all the stamps to go get high. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you keep a hot meal on the table for your family, and so you bring 2 or 3 of those kids in, you know, man, and try to warm their belly up with hot meals and shit like that, you know. So man, they won't be forced to go do rampant dumb shit, you feel me, in order to survive, because a lot of these kids just trying to survive, dog. You know what I'm saying? Their mom dropped them in the world, you know what I'm saying, that they don't understand nothing in. And so now they go inside survival mode, and they doing anything to survive, because that's all they know is survive. You feel me? Because their mom and their dad didn't want to sacrifice, say, hey, you know what, it's my time to sit down, sacrifice, so my kids don't have to sacrifice. Hey, I fucked up my life, you know what I'm saying? If I can get it back, you know what I'm saying, in between time, you know, here and there, I'll do it. But for right now, I need to set myself up so I can help my kids, you know what I'm saying? Before your kids end up being your dumb ass 15 years from now. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to want your kids to be better. And you niggas out here talking about you riding up with your homies. You got to be a stupid ass motherfucker to be out here riding with a nigga that's talking about he gonna ride and die for you. And that nigga ain't even bought a pack of diapers for his newborn baby. He got a son over there across town that live in the cul-de-sac. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga that his baby mama fucking been doing all the work. And this nigga all online throwing up big B's, throwing up big C's and forks and all type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Or he up here saying he the most gangstest nigga. Oh, my niggas, I die for my homies and I ride for my homies, hanging out windows. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga won't even go rob the store for a pack of diapers. You know what I'm saying? You niggas need to check these niggas all around, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is some bitch ass niggas, dawg. Any nigga out this motherfucker, dawg, that you see that ain't got a genuine love and concern for their kids, you can't trust them. They are not to be trusted, dawg. You cannot trust something that don't trust him. His kids are him. He don't even trust himself. His kids are him. He don't even take care of his kids. That means he don't take care of himself. If he don't take care of himself, what make you think he gonna take care of you? And these are niggas you doing shootouts with? These are the niggas you think that's gonna get locked up and send you money and make your bail and make sure you eat? You mean a nigga that don't make sure his kids eat? He don't even make sure his kids eat, and you in the car with him every day, you know this. He don't even make sure his babies ain't got holes in their shoes, you know this. You feel me? He don't even let his kid ride in the back seat, you know this. But you think this nigga is a nigga that's gonna hold you down through thick and thin? Your homie? You a dumb nigga, dawg. Can't no nigga in this world, dawg, tell me he ever loved me and he don't love his kids. Nigga, what I look like to you? A ignorant? I'm far from ignorant. I'm a king, dawg. I'm a king. I'm a king. A wise king at that, dawg, and I use my motherfucking brain. You feel me? I don't care how nice a nigga is. I don't care how noble and how cool he is, my nigga. If I peep that you don't take care of your kid, I know I can't trust you, dawg. I cannot trust you. You're going to get the clip off sooner or later, because I know you're going to do some dumb shit. You're going to do some dumb shit that make me try to almost kill you. I'm going to almost kill you. Or I'm going to get myself in a situation where I never come home again. Because it's in you. It's in you. You know why I know it's in you? Because your damn kids. It's in you. Look at you. You don't even take care of your kid, nigga. Your kid over there suffering in the projects right now. Lights probably off. Your baby mama probably told you the lights was off. You niggas ain't kicked the door in to get no light bill money yet. And I'm supposed to let you ride in my back seat? I'm gonna put a nigga like you in my back seat because you say you my homie? You crazy as fuck, nigga. Had none of you niggas around me, man. I don't want none of you niggas around me, dog. I'm careful who I call family out here. I'm careful who I call family. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got friends. All I got is family. I ain't got no friends, dog. If I fuck with a nigga, that's my family. You feel me? Even if he ain't my blood family, that's my family. You feel me? But you can judge a lot based on how people raise their kids, man. And the dedication they have for their kids. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know what an individual's about, you want to know what type of principles they stand on, what type of individuals they are, watch how a motherfucker take care of their kids. Watch how they take care of their kids. You know, and I ain't talking about you ratchet bitches. Because a lot of you ratchet bitches don't never want to come through for their kids until it's time to do something stupid. When it's time for some drama to go out and run around in the park and fight and that like, oh my baby, this I kill a nigga, oh my baby. You bitches want to do dumb shit. All out there with your titties out fighting, looking like motherfucking apes and idiots. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time you want to show up for your kids. Yeah. That's the only time you want to show up for your motherfucking kids is when it's time to do something ignorant. And sometimes you do got to fight. I'm not knocking nobody that got to fight because sometimes you got to fight. You know, I mean, I came up in that era where people, you know, when people were getting down doing it. But what I'm saying is, what good is your motherhood and your fatherhood tactics if the only time you can show it to them, show up for something, is to show them that you're ready to be destructive. You can't show up for them and tell them that, you know, and show them that I'm ready to run to that school and support you. I'm ready to run home and beat your ass if you ain't did homework. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to run home whenever you crying and find out what's on your mind, baby boy, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm ready to drive you to a college campus and let you get a taste of what college life is like if you want to go. Anything you want to do, I want to rush. I want to rush to your knee. You niggas can't rush to nobody needed meet unless it's something stupid. A nigga go a whole year without seeing his son, but as soon as he hears somebody doing something to him, he want to be John Gotti. He want to pop out with the guns. He want to do this, and half you niggas ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Right now. Half you niggas' kids right now is getting molested by the nigga your girlfriend fucking with. Yeah. The nigga your baby mama, my fault. The niggas your baby mama fucking with right now. You got a baby by a ratchet bitch. You feel me? She ratchet, you ratchet. Don't even know that your kids at home right now being molested. Your daughter getting touched on by the nigga that about your baby mama fucking on right now. She fucking on nigga because she don't know how to screen niggas. She lost, ignorant, because her mama was ignorant, so she don't even know how to pick out men. So now she got a man in the house around your kids that's molesting her daughters when she ain't around. It's touching on her sons whenever he ain't around. Whenever she ain't around. And guess what? You don't even know it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you ain't in your kid life. You feel me? Your kid ain't even got a phone number to call you. You know what I'm saying? This shit bigger than just bashing the father. And it's bigger than bashing the mother. You know what I'm saying? We gotta bash each other. Because this shit is ridiculous, man. In order for something to go down, in order for perpetrators and people and enemies to get inside your circle, it has to have a weak spot. When these niggas see your baby mama and they know she weak and she an idiot, and first off, most of them don't got nothing. They don't have nothing going for them. So that's all it takes is a dollar bill. They know a dollar bill, man, to make a motherfucker look on any level. So if she out there and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, it's going to be easy for a ratchet nigga or a perpetrating ass nigga or a grimy pedophile to ease in. Because that's the weak point. The weak point is he know that you're not there doing what you're supposed to do as a man. So now you got this pedophile that's done crept in, wooed your baby mama, started, lightening some loads off her back, and now he in there playing with your kids. Neglect. Everything is neglect. You feel what I'm saying? If you do not raise your kids and be in your kids' life, there was some ignorant ass, old or young motherfucker that's willing to get inside your kid's life. You know what I'm saying? And turn him into a rampant, ratchet disaster. So I'm telling you today, be a fucking father. Be a mother. Don't be a mother that's arguing with your daughter after she's pregnant. And you're telling her she ain't shit and you want to kick her out the house. You can't kick her out the house. How you gonna kick her out the house for being a little whore when that's all she ever seen you be was a big whore? How you gonna kick her out the house and that's all she ever did was heard you in the other room getting fucked? You think your kids ain't hear you in there getting fucked? You think your son ain't hear you in there getting your back blown out? And that go for you too, fellas. You know, you don't think your daughter heard you in the other room getting head? Oh, you're in there fucking ratchet bitches. And then you got the nerve to look them in their eye and tell them to be, be stand-up people in life. You know what I'm saying? They live by some type of code. And they see you running through bitches in front of their face. And they see you, and mama, they see you, the queen of the earth, getting ran through by different niggas. And not just different niggas, you're getting ran through by the gremlins of the city. The gremlin ass niggas. I'm talking about niggas that ain't got nothing. Man, half of them gotta walk to get your pussy. Half of them catching cabs to get your pussy. And they see you getting banged out by these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And you expect her to have some type of statue about herself, man. You sadly mistaken, man. You better stop neglecting your kids out here, dog. Or you gonna sit back and watch your creation. You know what I'm saying? No, you are not responsible for what your kids turn out to be. Because even if you raise them right, you know what I'm saying? The odds is always against them out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? But you can induce the bullshit by neglection. Your neglection can induce a quicker run into the rampant bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? You don't want them running rampant out here, dog. You don't want your daughter running around here and niggas got their name on her mouth because she got a rampant ratchet pussy. You don't want that. That ain't what a father want to hear. But if he ain't there, what can he do? Once she 18 and 19, she's stuck in her ways, it's gonna be hard to bring her back. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to bring her back. Now she's the reinvented you. She's living the reinvented version of her mama. Your son is living a reinvented version of his son. I mean, of the daddy. You feel me? You ride him up his opportunity. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even know that there was another way of life out there. Because all he ever seen you do was stupid shit in front of him. You feel me? That's all he ever did. You feel me? Raising these kids is more than just buying them clothes, man. Buying them clothes and trying to give them what you didn't have. That's the most stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. I mean, anytime I hear people say, I'm raising my kids to give them what I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you didn't have it, but look at you now. You feel what I'm saying? Came out pretty good. Whether it was, whether you're on the bottom or the top, you here. You feel me? That's that ignorant shit, man. That's that ignorant, low-life type way of thinking. Now since you didn't have Polo and Tommy Hilfiger, some shit that don't even pay you. You know what I'm saying? Name brands that don't even pay you. Gucci that don't even pay you. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't have Mercedes that don't even pay you. These foreign cars that don't even pay you. You feel me? You feel like you're doing a good job as a parent because you go out there and buy them 1,000 name brands. You know what I'm saying? And leave their brain empty. Because that's what you're doing. A lot of you niggas think you're a good parent because your babies wear J's. You feel me? What good is it doing for him to wear J's if he got all F's on his report card? Dummy. You know what I mean? Motherfucking dummies. Child neglect is serious out here, man. Physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times the parents neglect because they was neglected. So until they sit down and learn to be the baby Jesus or the Moses or the baby Muhammad or the baby Buddha inside their kid's life, and look, man, when I call these names out, I mean being leaders. You know what I'm saying? Being prevalent leaders inside their kid's life. Your kids is going to be a reincarnated you. You know what I'm saying? And when I say reincarnated, you say reincarnated because somebody dies and come back. You killed them. Yeah, their good is dead. You killed the opportunity of having a blossoming life. So look, they're dead. And they're just reliving the life that you did. You feel what I'm saying? And the revolving door never stops. And she gonna do it with her kids, and he gonna do it with his kids, and then they gonna keep doing the dumb shit, and it's gonna keep going on generations and generations. All because of you. All because you didn't want to stop. All because you had to live in the club. All because you couldn't keep a job. All because you couldn't stay in school. All because you couldn't take time up with them. You know what I'm saying? All because you didn't give it down. All because you didn't make it in life. You don't care about them. You feel what I'm saying? All because you lost your shape and you couldn't get it back. You don't give a fuck about your daughter's shape. Because a lot of you jealous of your daughters. A lot of times you don't take care of your daughter because she look better than you. Or you used to look like her. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, damn, I lost my opportunity. She's so beautiful. She could be a model. She could be this. And you hating on her. A lot of you niggas hating on your son. You feel me? Because you blew your opportunity. Don't be the negligent parent, man. Stop being negligent. Be a motherfucking father, man. BAF. Be a father. BAM. Bam. Be a mother. You feel me? Stop feeding your kids to the motherfucking wolves. That ain't king shit. That ain't queen shit. I'm out.